Good morning, my Scorpios. It is Monday morning and you guys are up. I feel like Price is Right. Scorpio, come on down. You're the next contestant on Price is Right. Okay, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Scorpio, know a Scorpio, feel like being a Scorpio. Welcome in. You know what? I shuffle both these decks. I just realized something. I always shuffle them in the signs energy, meditating. I kept thinking you're leaving something behind, going to something new. And look at this. I just noticed that. Look at that. Knight of Swords and leaving the Four of Wands. Some of you are just leaving a comfort zone, work, relationship. Six of Cups. Maybe you're trying to find your happiness again, you know? Maybe you've been disconnected from this and you're just like, I need to know what makes me happy. Four of Pentacles reverse, release. No longer holding on to something. Five of Cups reverse. And probably, this feels like sadness and regret, but I don't think it's because you're leaving, but maybe you had to leave it for your own good, own sanity. You wish it could have worked out better. Okay, guys, let's move on. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are Scorpio, know Scorpio, feel like being a Scorpio. Well, Scorpio, I am so glad you're here. I know what you're saying, Stacy. Stop saying Scorpio. You're getting on my nerves. That's okay, Scorpio. We have that in common. I get on my nerves too. All right, guys. I don't know how people live with me. I don't. Because I get on my own nerves. Okay, Scorpio. Gosh, I can't even hold on to these cards. All right. What do the Scorpios need to know? What do the Scorpios need to know? General energy. Okay. Didn't I say a new beginning? Look at the Fool, Aquarius energy. You're like, nothing can stop me. Nothing. I love that. You're like, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm not going backwards. That I do know. As long as it's forwards, I'm good with it. It's just free. I feel like you're free. I feel like you weren't free and now you are free. It's just like it's like your Tower card came in, made a sudden decision, and you're broke free. I don't know how else to say it. Okay, what's influencing this, Scorpio? What's influencing the Fool? Yeah, you weren't free. You were unhappy. You were given too much, unbalanced, feeling disconnected from yourself, out of sort. I mean, I need to grab a thesaurus for all the variations of that. Same thing, you guys know what I mean. And usually it's because there's a Temperance, Sagittarius energy, is because she's got 1 foot on land, 1 foot in water. She's emotionally balanced and she's physically balanced. You know, like you're stable. But I think you fell into the water. I think you became over emotional in a certain situation that had you tied down for some time. Look at this major arcana, 2 out of 2. This is a big event in somebody's life. Big event. Okay, what is 7 of Pentacles reversed? Should we take it? I feel like you wasted a lot of time here. Probably right here, because I was just going to ask the question. I'll take it right there. What's the reason for the reading? This is Taurus energy. Just did Taurus, by the way. 7 of Pentacles reversed. You're like, I gave too much. And it threw me off balance for a long time. Some of you could be 7 months, 7 years. Okay, what's in the past, Scorpio? What's in the past? What's in the past? What is in the past? What is in the past? What happened in the past? I feel like hope. You had a hope for a situation that just didn't pan out the way you needed it to. What is this? Yeah, there you go. Whenever I see the Page of Cups or Page of Pentacles, this means hope, right? It came out, it literally fell out like this. This is lack of hope. This is saying, oh, I thought you were in good investment, right? I thought it was going to pay off, 7 of Pentacles, but I was wrong. I was wrong. It didn't pay off. And this feels like you could be a Scorpio that just kept giving to something that you weren't getting back. You kept waiting for this Page of Pentacles to slowly turn into a King of Pentacles. If this was a job, it just felt like you weren't even getting enough to pay your bills, you know, or to break even. That's why it was there. You had to pull it back. You had to pull your energy back, or realizing that this opportunity wasn't growing the way you wanted it to grow. This is you taking a pause, maybe in the last few months, saying, am I happy? Am I where I am right now, investing how I am? Is this going to turn out to be anything other than what it is right now? Is this ever going to turn into a 10 of Pentacles? Is this ever going to turn into like something like a worthwhile investment? And that is a no. It got heavy. Moon reverse at bottom of the deck, clarity and justice. Making a tough decision. Libra energy and Pisces. Look at 2 major arcana right there. 2 major arcana. You got clear on a certain situation. I just feel like you spent, whatever this is to you, if this is a relationship or job, you spent a lot of time here. What is on your mind? What is on your mind? What is on your mind, Scorpio? What is on your mind? What is on your mind? 4 Cups reversed. This is, I can't even speak, gosh. When it's like this is I feel like this is how you were in this situation. This is what ended up happening. It's like it's just boredom. You realize this 4 Cups isn't ever going to turn into the 10 of Cups with this person. This 4 Cups in this job is never going to turn into a 10 of Pentacles or 10 of Cups. And you just stopped wanting to be there. You stopped wanting to give to it. You stopped wanting to be there. Maybe you even got a little defiant. They could have even said, hey, here, I made you coffee. And you're like, no. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like you lost the taste for this. 4 Cups reverses, you making a decision. That's what I feel like. You're no longer sitting under that tree, no longer having your arms crossed, and you're just like, I am now going to take that Ace of Cups and have a new beginning because I have to get out of this. For my own sanity, I have to get out of this. Look at this. Knight of Cups. What did I just say? You're taking that cup, bottom of the deck. You're taking that cup and looking elsewhere. Building elsewhere, looking for a new job, learning new things, maybe making new friendships. Maybe it could even be a little online dating. I don't know. Whatever it is for you guys. I read for thousands of people. It's going to be different for different people. Either way, let's just hold on to this Fool. I love the Fool in the center. That is just feels like anything can go, anything can happen. Okay, what's in the past? What's in the past, Scorpio? What's in the past? 3 of Cups reversed. Not past. Wow. This is the future. I've never done that before. And this wouldn't be the future card. This would be the past card. 3 of Cups reversed. I got to put it back over here. That is the most strangest thing I've ever done. But the 3 of Cups reversed, Page of Pentacles reversed. Maybe it needed to come out like that. Maybe that's why you stopped giving to it, because you realize this person is never going to have your back. 3 of Cups reverse it's a friendship card, but it's people that make you happy, people you want to go around, be around, people who you can live with. If this is a lover, it's somebody you can live with, but have fun being out in the public too. But this is people who don't have your back. If this is work, maybe they kind of talk behind your back. Maybe they didn't have your back when in situations they really needed to have your back. It's just kind of, it's disappointment. It just feels like disappointment. Okay, what is the near future? Wow, that is so strange that happened though. What is in the near future? What is in the near future, Scorpio? What is in the near future? What is in the near future, guys? What is that? Ooh, I love it. The 10 of Swords reversed and the Knight of Wands. This, what I feel like, why both cards had to come out at the same time, because if it was just this, it would be like, yeah, maybe you're still holding on to it energetically. No, do you see the lineup here? The Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, and the Gemini energy is the 10 of Swords. This is you, I think, for some of you held on for I feel like somebody was in a situation for a long time. You held on to this unhappiness for a long time. Maybe you hoped it would get better. Maybe you hoped, you just hoped, you know? I mean, you are loyal. You are a very strong personality, and you thought maybe you can be happy for both of you. I don't know, I'm getting weird things. But do you see the Knight of Wands? That's the most important thing. This is you going away from things that didn't work out, things that brought you pain. This is not even you. Like, if it was like this is great, because this is you saying it's done. I'm done with this. I can't put another sword in me, but it's still here. Okay, so it is reverse. This is you realizing you're done, but you're not. This is so Scorpio, I swear. This is like, you realize you're done, but you're getting the hell out of there. You are leaving all those swords on the ground. You're also leaving that old version of yourself that allowed this to come in the first place. This is like the Fool. You got on a horse and it's like maybe, and if you're not in this energy yet, get ready. I feel like it's coming. This is the energy of you, like if you were in the if you were stuck in the desert for so long with no food and no water, and all of a sudden a buffet of everything you could want to eat and drink appeared in front of you, you would go crazy like a kid in a candy store, right? Who's never seen candy before. This is how the experiences of life have you. I mean, in the background, it's Egypt. Some of you are literally wanting to get on a plane and travel. Some of you want to maybe just experience dating. It's just like you want to experience a lot of different things at once, because that's how you held yourself back for a long time. I hope I'm making sense. And that's weird. I love how symmetrical tarot is. I accidentally pulled a card for the past, but the universe pulled 2 cards for the present. We have 2 and 2 and 2. I love it. Look at that, 2, 2, 2. And then the 4 Cups reverse and the 7 of Pentacles reverse. It's such a clear story, and it's such a great story. This you realizing, and here comes 2 more cards. What is that? 8 of Wands reverse. Oh my gosh, this is great. You're probably blocking this energy out. If it's a job, you're just saying, I'm done. It's been nice knowing you. It really is. But I'm done. And I'm released. I'm out of here. I've learned this lesson. I got it. Thank you. I'm not coming back. Not coming back. Okay, how does Scorpio see themselves right now? Maybe that's what the 2 cards were for here. I think that's what it is. 7 of Wands. Okay, where did you want to go? I don't even know where to go. Okay, how does Scorpio see themselves? It could be 7 of Wands being in demand. 6 and 7 Wands are a Leo card, and it's being in demand. Maybe a lot of people have your attention right now. Like I said, I do feel like this is you wanting to go out and explore and just do everything at once. Everything you felt like you couldn't do in the past. Okay, how do Scorpio see themselves? How do Scorpio see themselves right now? How do the Scorpio see themselves? How do the Scorpio see themselves? That doesn't make sense. Are you in your head, Scorpio? That didn't make sense. That's funny. I saw the 8 of Wands. I should have taken that. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is Aquarius energy. We'll clarify that. Some of you could be in your head about this because it's maybe doing too much can be stressful. Maybe you're in your head about maybe you're in your head about needing to have it all figured out. For some, because that seems very Scorpionic too, where being in the Fool energy is exciting in the beginning, but Scorpios need to have things lined up. You are a fixed sign. You're just like, well, change. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. Change is good to a certain point. I need to have something lined up. So if this is a job, maybe you don't have a job lined up. Maybe you left this job and thought you had a job and you don't have a job. It could be that. If it's a relationship, it could just be, no, I feel that would be tied to job, to be honest. Okay, what's the energy coming in to influence this? What's the energy coming in to influence this? What's the energy coming in to influence this? 2 of Pentacles reversed. Now, I was going to say if it was a relationship and then cut myself off. If it's a relationship, it could be this person. The energy coming in to influence this is the person saying, I can't live without you. I can't be with. This is like, I just did Taurus's reading. Very similar. The person coming back trying to get you back. 2 of Pentacles reversed because they feel like you balance them. Here they were balanced, right? No matter how crazy life was, you were one pentacle, they were the other. It was you two against the world. Them, now they don't know, they're falling over without you. They're in their head, right? Even though this is how you see yourself, maybe they're stressing you out because maybe they're trying to, like Taurus, I felt like they were clearly guilt tripping them. I felt that was a narcissistic energy. Scorpios, I don't feel like who you were dealing with or what you were dealing with was necessarily toxic. It just wasn't for you anymore. You outgrew the situation. It's just that simple. But this person might have a hard time being without you until they can learn to be beyond their own. Okay, what is in your emotions, Scorpio? What is in your emotions? Okay, what is... Oh, 2 more cards. You sneaky little devil. Oh, I love it. The World and Queen of Pentacles reverse. I feel like this is what you were in that situation. You were everything to everybody. Giving, given, and given. And you see her, guys? She's focused on her Ace of Pentacles. She's remembering who she once was when she was happy, when she could do anything. And all around her is a bunch of noise because she's like, yeah, I'll get to you. That's like how it got. But now you have that Ace of Pentacles. You're getting off that chair and you're doing new things. There's no unfinished business here. For whoever I'm reading for, you're leaving a situation. You're not going to feel guilty about leaving. You're going to say, it's time. It's been time. And I'm closing the door on this. That is pretty powerful. But I like, this came out reversed as you focusing on yourself now. You're no longer focusing on the noise around you. Lovers, look at that. And Strength, reverse, and Lovers. I think this is just you not given, holding back. Well, not holding back, but Strength reverse is just not given to something, not holding on to something. And some of you, this could be a new lover relationship. It could be something new, but more importantly, the Lovers is making the choice. No longer given to something, and you're making the choice for you. What are you making the choice for? You're now connected to your higher self. I think the moment you leave this behind, this comes in. And I don't think this is an outside energy. I think it's within yourself. I think whatever this was, had you scattered, had you given a piece of yourself to everywhere, that this is now solidifying who you are. You're coming together. It's like all your pieces, and with a dustpan and broom, you're sweeping it all together and putting yourself back together, and it feels good. That feels really, really good. Okay, outcome. Gotta shuffle. And by the way, what the bottom of the deck tells a deeper story. It could be energy. It could be on what the cards I pull. It could be just another layer to what's going on, or it could even be what's coming. And I leave it like that because some of you will say, yeah, I'm going through that right now. Seem familiar, but I can see that happening. So if it's pretty powerful, actually. Okay, what is the outcome here? What is the outcome for Scorpio? What is the outcome? Okay, there you are, Scorpio, very gently making a stand. Scorpio's last stand. This is sudden. This is permanent. You are allowing that Tower. I think it's just, you're in your power. You're in your power. This on your mind is a Four Cups reverse, implying that you were a Four Cups Cancer energy upright for a long time. This isn't in your power. This is saying, I don't want to hurt your feelings. I'll stay in the situation. What I really want to do is shake things up, right? What I really want to do is end this and start something new. Well, you did, or you're about to. Some of the Scorpios haven't gone through this right away. Okay, let's clarify. We're already at like 15 minutes, aren't we? 17 minutes. I haven't even started clarifying. Sorry about that, Scorpio. I get carried away like the Fool. Okay, what's the Fool and Temperance? The Fool and Temperance. What is the Fool and Temperance reversed here? What is the Fool? What is the Fool and Temperance reversed? What is that card? Ooh, making that decision. Two of Swords reversed, Libra energy. You made that decision. Like I said, for some of you, this was very sudden. Some of you, if this was a job, you may not have even given a 2-week notice, or you gave a 2-week notice, but you don't even have something lined up. It was just sudden. It was, I have to do this. I have to go explore who I am now. I did what you needed me to do. It didn't work out. It's sad it didn't work out, but now I need to find me. And you're not holding any regret or guilt over that, and you shouldn't. What's the Seven of Pentacles reverse, the reason for the reading? What's the Seven of Pentacles reverse, the reason for the reading? And the Wheel of Fortune reverse. You wasted your time. You were stuck on a merry-go-round of hell. And hell being because there was no change. This feels like nothing changed. Seven of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune reverse. It never changed. There was a promise of a change. But did it change? No. You fell back into the same traps, repeating the same lessons, going through the same fights, living the same thing day to day to day to day to day. Now it's like, okay, this is a waste of time, and I'm going to go find my own fortune. Some of you it is. I mean, Wheel of Fortune doesn't necessarily mean now it's going to be good luck. It's not even luck. This is saying, I'm making the change to stop it, and I'm going to do something different because, you know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing, thinking different results coming. Well, that's what you've been in. Thinking that a different result's going to come from the same applications, the same fights. And you just realizing, oh, no. I got to make that decision. I got to get out of this. Four Cups state to a sword state. And I always feel like you are on autopilot. That's what I said. I feel like this Scorpio hasn't even known what happiness has tasted like for some time, because you have been doing just to do enough to stay in the situation. And I even think at a certain point you probably even lost hope it would change, but it was just something you've been doing for so long, it became a habit. And maybe they really rely on you too, and you didn't want to pull the rug out from underneath them, which is very honorable, but it came at the cost of your own happiness and freedom. What's this Page of Pentacles reverse and Three of Cups reverse in the past? What's this Page of Pentacles reverse and the Three of Cups reversed? Temperance upright. Yes, divinely orchestrated. This is, I'm telling you, this is, with these major arcana popping out the way they are, this was highlighted to you over and over, like a lesson, right? Wheel of Fortune reverse, over and over. Where your imbalance was coming from. This is saying, this feels like it was like whispered on your shoulder in your dreams, like, Scorpio, you know why you're not happy, but you got to make that change. And Scorpio's just like, Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups reversed. You didn't even feel like you wanted to be in this anymore. You didn't want to give any energy to this anymore. It wasn't bringing you any happiness, any kind of satisfaction, or any fruitfulness even. And the angel or this temperance, you know, whatever you pray to, a higher being is saying, Scorpio, you know what time it is. It's time to go. It's now time to go. Sagittarius energy. So then look at this. We have temperance to the left upright, temperance reverse to the right. And I feel like what you came, this, maybe you even saw what you could have, but you still stayed in it. But then you realized this Fool and temperance reverse, you had to break away from this, right? And you made the decision to. And the Knight of Wands is getting away from this Ten of Swords reverse, reliving. This feels like just reliving the pain over and over and over, because you kept trying to make something work that wasn't meant for you anymore. And Eight of Swords is maybe the Fool energy makes you nervous, but you're doing it anyway. Maybe that's what the Eight of Swords is about. You don't like change. Maybe some of you, I'm not saying all of you, maybe some of you have a hard time with change. Maybe some of you have a hard time with hurting other people's feelings. And good for you if you are. That's not nothing to be ashamed at. That means you have a big heart. But either way, this decision didn't bring you happiness. You just had to do it. You know what I mean, guys? Okay, what is this Four of Cups reverse on your mind? Ooh, we have a flipper. Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, I think the more Four of Cups you were in, the more Five of Cups you got. Four of Cups reverse and the Five of Cups reverse. Four and then five. Look at the progression. But you're like still upside down. You're like, I almost feel like it's sneaking away from what has been spilled. I think those Two of Cups you focused on for a long time, knowing those cups aren't going to somehow pop back up and fill themselves. And you had opportunities, Scorpio. I feel like I'm reading for someone who had many opportunities to date other people, to have different jobs, but you hung in there because due to loyalty. But here you're saying, okay, you're not, I stared at you for 7 years. You're not coming up. It's time for me to let this go. And I feel like you're getting up from under this tree in the Four of Cups reverse and heading into this, getting on your horse and getting out of there. Because that leads us to the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Knight of Wands upright, Ten of Swords reversed. Leaving what is no longer for you. Empress. And you're leaving this behind. This is Libra, Taurus energy, Empress reverse. You're leaving behind unbalance. We have unbalance here, and then we have unbalance here. But you're leaving behind. This is when you give too much of yourself to a certain situation, and there's not much left for you at the end of the day. This is a world. When Empress is upright, this means expanding your universe, expanding your way of thinking, expanding who you are. You haven't expanded yourself in this situation. Like I said, guys, whoever I'm reading for, I don't think the job or the person, relationship or job, was terrible. I don't think they were toxic. I don't think they were cheaters. I don't think they were addicts. I'm not getting that, but they're not for you. For somebody else, they could be the King of Pentacles. They could be the Lovers. They could be the Two of Cups. They could be all that and more, but not for you. You see? And maybe that's why you held on to it, because you saw they are a good person. They are this, but they're not for me. And you accepted that. And you're like, but I hate doing this. But I have to go find what's for me. Maybe you feel like being a bad guy. You're a bad guy in this. What is this Eight of Swords? How you see yourself? So I shall shuffle. Okay, what is the Eight of Swords? Why do Scorpios see themselves as the Eight of Swords? Why do the Scorpios see themselves as the Eight of Swords? Oh, Lover, there it is. Lover's reverse. It's not for you. And you know what? See, the Lovers means the choice. Maybe because you weren't making this decision, it kept you up in your head. You weren't making that decision, it kept you up in your head. You see, and next to it is the Wheel of Fortune reverse, over and over and over. I feel like that is what you were doing. But now, bottom of the deck, Libra energy, Queen of Swords, you're like, come hither, my friend. Come over here, you new beginning, because I'm ready. Ace of Swords, you're cutting this. You're cutting this free. You're cutting them free. You're doing them a favor. Don't feel bad, Scorpio. You are actually doing them a favor. Who wants to be with somebody who's not in love with you? You know what I mean? They need to find somebody who can appreciate them, and you need to find someone who can appreciate you. If this is a job, why would they want an employee? Yeah, you show up, but don't they want an employee who's passionate about the workplace and what they're doing? That will bring them more money. That will make a better work experience for everybody involved. But you need to find your passion, and they need to find somebody who's passionate about them. You see, there's no bad guys here. It's just you might feel being bad because you're making this decision. What's this Two of Pentacles reverse? The energy coming in to influence us? Yeah, this is you. Two of Pentacles. This could be this person waiting for you to come back, or a job waiting for you, saying the job's are always here for you. But if this is you, look at it. He's got a hand on the Ace of Wands. He's got the other hand in the World. You're ready for your new beginning. You are. And remember, the Fool is here. I do feel like with this Eight of Swords, though, I do feel like it might be a bit uncomfortable not having everything from A to Z lined up and knowing exactly where you're going. But maybe, Scorpio, that is the lesson of your life. You can't control everything. This also, Wheel of Fortune reverse, means when you're trying to control things that are out of your depths, out of your ability to control things. Some things in life are out of your control because it's like God's time, you know? And this is saying, just go with it. Be in the Fool. Something better will come along than what you are, and than what you had. And something better will come along for that person that you just left. So just go with it. This is meant to be. And maybe this energy is, maybe it's just an uncomfortable energy, not knowing what you're going to do, but maybe you need to do it, the Fool. Maybe you need to sit in it. I don't know what your North Nodes are. North Nodes are actually really important. You might want to look that up if you don't know anything about North Node. North Nodes are really important. It basically states that our South Node is who we were in our past life. Our North Node is what we need to embrace in this life. And it's usually uncomfortable. That's why we fall back into our South Node, because our South Nodes are just comfortable for us. But our North Nodes is what we need to start to try to embrace. And I don't know why I'm pulling this, but I think some of you, it might be a message out there. Go look up North Node and see what it is. Because it could be, whatever that is, it could be bringing the Eight of Swords. It's your North Node trying to take effect. And that usually has a big lesson involved, and it actually will change you for the better if you allow it to come in and kind of like baptism. Let it flow over you. What is this? Okay, what is this Queen of Pentacles reverse in the World and your emotions? What? Oh my gosh, guys. I thought it said 38 minutes. It's 28 minutes. Okay. What is this Queen of Pentacles reverse in the World and your emotions? I just heard it's about me now. It's about me. Yes, it is, Scorpio. It's about you. 10 of Wands. But don't feel guilty about it. And some of you, this could be like, now I'm on my own, paying my own bills. I had help before. If this is a job, oh, I don't know how I'm going to do it. But it'll all work out. It's going to work out. What is this World and Queen of Pentacles reversed? And the Page of Swords. Some of you, that's looking to see what's out there. This is a very, very smart, this is the smartest person in all the tarot deck. He's a analyzer, researcher, looking to see what is out there. Maybe you're looking at jobs. Maybe it feels like a burden because you think you need to have something lined up. You need to know where you're going. You need to know, right? But maybe the lesson here is not to know. Maybe the lesson is sit in it. Enjoy the moment. Don't try to plan tomorrow, because you can't plan tomorrow. You're not Miss Cleo over here. You're not Nostradamus, right? Just sit in it. Enjoy the moment. Stop and smell the roses, right? The Tower. What is the Tower and the outcome, Scorpio? What is the Tower and the outcome? That, you know what, that after going through all these clarifying cards, I feel like it's going to be a new you. And I think the changes that you're going through now that make you uncomfortable to go through, you won't recognize yourself this time next year. I just want to say that. You won't, if you allow this to take place, you won't recognize how far you're going to come. And you're going to look back a year from now and saying, gosh, I'm so glad I got on that horse. Because look what I have. I have my own business. I'm making so much more money. I'm in the best relationship I could ever dream of. I met my soulmate. I traveled to 3 countries. It's just, I feel like there's so much you're going to be experiencing in the next 365 days, but you have to allow yourself to start. 9 of Pentacles. You have to allow yourself to start. The Tower came in and say a change has to take place, and you said, I accept. Now get on that horse and have patience. This is a patience card. This is whatever you're going to plant, it's going to bear fruit in the future. It may not bear fruit tomorrow, but every day put the same amount of effort in. Find your passion. Keep that Ace of Pentacles always in front of you. That new beginning, that goal. Keep your goals ahead of you. Following your goals, you know, with the Tower, I love that. This is just a new you. It's a new you. Yeah, and Star, wish fulfillment. This reading is amazing. The Tower, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Star. Don't give up. Look at that. Do you notice the star is inside that Ace of Pentacles? I don't know if I've ever realized that. And look at my fingernail. I had a feeling to do a star on my fingernail too. Wish fulfillment. Go for the wish fulfillment because you will get there. If this is starting your own business, start it. You will get there. If this is leaving a relationship, start it. Get away. Because you're going to meet the person you need to meet. But most importantly, you're going to meet yourself. You're going to meet yourself, Scorpio, and you're going to like what you see. All right, guys, that is what I have for you this week. I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. I'll see you next week, guys. Take care.